Daga sarva karana karanam. Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the King of Secrets, Raja Guhyam. So now we are studying in the third chapter. Krishna is teaching us a very, very important scientific knowledge that yajna is very, very important for us to do. So yajna is produced from karma. That's what we understand. So all our activities should be yajna. Right now we are performing yajna. And this yajna is called as jnana yajna. And Krishna says in the fourth chapter, Sheyan dravyamayad yajnat jnana yajnaga parantapa sarvam karma kilam partha jnane parisamapyate. Compared to offering grains on the fire, sacrificial fire, that is dravyamayad yajnat. Compared to that, Sheyan dravyamayad yajnat jnana yajnaha. So jnana yajna is better. What we are doing is called jnana yajna. Because jnana yajna, why this studying Bhagavad Gita is called jnana yajna? In the last, after finishing everything, this entire giving all the knowledge to Arjuna, Krishna says that Adyesyate cha imam dharmyam samvadam avayuha jnana yajnena tene aham ishtaha shyam iti me mati. Adyesyate means studies. Imam dharmyam samvadam avayoha. So this equivocal samvadam, this dharmyam, this Bhagavad Gita equivocal discussion, both you and me are discussing now. Anyone who studies this, then because of this jnana yajna, that's what the studying Bhagavad Gita is called jnana yajna. Jnana yajnena tene aham ishtaha shyam iti me mati. So they will become very much attracted towards me with this knowledge. So they will start loving me with this knowledge. That is my opinion. That's what Krishna said. So that way, this jnana yajna is very, very important. That is the ultimate, because sarvam karma akilam partha jnane parisamapyate. Because all the activities, they culminate with the knowledge and the knowledge. Because very clearly Krishna is teaching in the 18th chapter, Jnanam nyeyam parijnata trivita karma chodana karanam karma karte iti trividaga karma sangragaga. Jnanam nyeyam parijnata. There is knowledge, the object of knowledge and the knower of knowledge. So that's what, these are all part of the jnana yajna. So because of that only this karma is produced. Any action is created. Any action is created because of knowledge. That's why sarvam karma akilam partha jnane parishamapyate. This knowledge is the key with which all the actions will be created. But of course, we understand also from Bhagavad Gita that we are not creating any actions, we are not doing any actions, because the three modes of material nature are doing, but they are not acting on us randomly. Just like that, making someone to commit lot of sins and someone to commit lot of great things and all. Three modes of material nature, they act only depending upon our desires. That's it. Our desires. So when we desire to enjoy ourselves in this material world, that means we think that we are everything. We won't surrender unto Krishna when we desire. Namam tuskritino mudaga prapatyante naradamaga mayaya apahrita jnanaga asuram bhavam ashitaga. So Mayaya apagrita jnanaga. So for those people, those who don't surrender unto me, those who don't have the knowledge of this Bhagavad Gita, don't surrender unto me, their knowledge is taken away by Maya. So they partake the nature of atheistic demons. Ma asuram bhavam ashita. So all what we are studying, everything is science, everything is from Bhagavad Gita. We are not deviating from Bhagavad Gita at all. Everything based on Bhagavad Gita. So, but Krishna is teaching us very clearly, and we are getting this knowledge, and we are doing this jnana yajna every day. That's what is very important. And when our desires are only to please Krishna, then we also have to follow his instructions. Then only we can please Krishna. What he is teaching us in Bhagavad Gita, we have to sincerely. That's what this jnana yajna means. We are receiving the knowledge. We are listening to Krishna. When we are listening to our Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, we are receiving the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Then we act as per Bhagavad Gita. Then by Krishna's causeless mercy, we will be able to develop full love unto Krishna. Then we will start working for Krishna. That is the way we will be able to free ourselves from the three modes of material nature. That means getting the knowledge and then becoming very, very close to Krishna, dearer to Krishna. With the knowledge, we become dearer to Krishna. That's it. Priya Krittamana. So that means we are doing everything up to Krishna's satisfaction. Krishna is becoming so dear to us. That's what he told Arjuna also. I love you so much, Arjuna. That's why I'm giving you this knowledge for your benefit. Yatyegam priyamanaya vakshami hitakami. So because you are priyamanaya, you are dear to me. You are so dear to me. So that's why I'm giving you this knowledge. Yatyegam priyamanaya vakshami hitakami. Now, Krishna is giving this knowledge to us also. He told Arjuna that you are so dear to me. That's why I'm teaching you this knowledge, giving you this knowledge. Now we are studying Bhagavad Gita and we are understanding the same knowledge, what Krishna taught Arjuna. So what does that mean? That means Krishna is also telling us that you are so dear to me. I love you. That's what Krishna is telling us. I love you. Of course, he loves everyone. But he is not able to give the knowledge to everyone. Krishna is giving the knowledge to everyone, but only those who can listen to him can get this knowledge. That's what we need to understand. That's why this is the secret. This Bhagavad Gita is the secret. So with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, when we do everything for Krishna, so then our life will become spiritualized, then it will become very meaningful, and then we can dedicate our life unto Krishna and do everything for Krishna's satisfaction. So what we are studying now in the 3rd chapter, Annat bhavanti bhutani parjanyad anna sambhavaga yajnad bhavati parjanyo yajnaha karma samudbhavaga. So living entities, they subsist on grains by eating food. And then food is produced from rains. Parjanyad anna sambhav. And rain is produced only from yajna, whereas yajna is produced from karma. Yajna karma samudbhava. That's what we studied in the last class. All living bodies subsist on food grains which are produced from rains. Rains are produced by performance of yajna, and yajna is born of prescribed duties. And then Krishna is continuing in the next sloka, continuing from there, that cycle. So, Annat bhavanti bhutani parjanyad anna sambhavaga yajnad bhavati parjanyo yajnaga karma samudbhavaga karma brahmodbhavam viddhi karma brahmodbhavam viddhi brahmakshara samudbhavaga samudbhava brahmakshara samudbhavam tasmat sarvagatham brahma nityam yajne pratishthitam. So that's what Krishna is teaching us. Karma brahmodbhavam viddhi. Karma is produced from Vedas because they teach us what to do, what not to do. Basically, this yajnas is coming from like Purovacha Prajapati. So how the Prajapati gave all the information, knowledge to us? Sahayajnaga prajaga sristva purovacha prajapatigi anena prasavisyadvam yesavoshvi ishtakamadu. So that is coming from Vedas. What kind of karmas for us? Bhagavad Gita is the Veda. Right now, there is no need for us to go and study all the Vedas because this Bhagavad Gita is the essence of all Vedas. Yamanattaga udappane sarvattaga samplutodake tavan sarvesu vedeshu brahmanasya vijanat. That's it. So just by understanding the purpose of Vedas, we have already understood all the Vedas. So that means just by studying this Bhagavad Gita, we will understand the purpose of Vedas. What is the purpose of Vedas? Vedescha sarve aham eva vedyo. Of all the Vedas, I am to be known. So we are knowing everything about Krishna in this Bhagavad Gita. Because Krishna said very clearly, just we studied today, that anyone who hears, who studies the sacred conversation of ours, so they will become so dear to me. So that's what this is, this knowledge, is the Bhagavad Gita is everything for us. So that means this karma is produced from Bhagavad Gita. And Krishna also says in Bhagavad Gita that Tatte karma pravakshami yajnatva mokshashe ashubhat. I shall explain to you what is karma. So, Brahmakshara samudbhavam, that Brahma is produced from Akshara, so from Krishna. So, Tasmat Sarvagatam Brahma Nityam Yajne Pratishthitam. So, the all-pervading Brahman, the Supreme Brahman, is always situated in Yajna. That's why Krishna says that Bhoktaram Yajna Tapasam. So I am the enjoyer of all sacrifices. So when we do everything for Krishna, we see Krishna there. Regulated activities are prescribed in the Vedas, and the Vedas are directly manifested from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Consequently, the all-pervading transcendence is eternally situated in acts of sacrifice. And in the next sloka, what we are studying. Evam pravartitam chakram nanuvartayati gayaga agayurindriyaramu moham partha sajivati. So this is the chakra, this is the cycle. अन्नात् भवन्ति भूतानि पर्जन्यात् अन्न संभवः यज्ञात् भवति पर्जन्यो यज्ञः कर्म समुद्भवः कर्म ब्रह्मोद्भवं बुद्धि विद्धि ब्रह्माक्षर समुद्भवं तस्मात् सर्वगतं ब्रह्मं नित्यं यज्ञे प्रतिष्ठितम्. So anyone who doesn't follow this cycle, this chakram, nanuvartayati, his life will be full of sins. Agayuhi indriyaramu moham partha sajivati. That's what Krishna said. My dear Arjuna, one who does not follow in human life, the cycle of sacrifice thus established by the Vedas certainly leads a life full of sin, living only for the satisfaction of the senses. Such a person lives in vain. By Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished the 16th sloka in the 3rd chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna will again continue from tomorrow. Hare Krishna.